So hello adventurers, so today we are in an incredible untouched abandoned home with an incredible story. A family of 3 people used to live here. I'm gonna get into more details later in this video, so you're gonna find out everything about the history. I'm here with my homie Explomo.
Hey guys.
You have to check him out if you haven't already. He's a good buddy of mine and yeah, we're really gonna enjoy filming this one.
Yeah, so enjoy watching Arnoud's video. I'm sure you will capture it in an amazing perspective, and yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting place.
Let's go, buddy. So here you see supposedly the pictures of the people that lived here that got married for 50 years. The women on the left or the men on the right. This is something you do see a lot in France. It's when the couple used to like hang pictures of themselves above their beds. I've seen this in many abandoned places I visited over the years. Look at the decay there on the bed. That's cool, and that's just natural decay, which I love. And then over here you have this women. Let's take a closer look how beautiful this oil painting is. Those French people, they really liked status, even in the smaller houses like this one. You see a lot of status, like the wallpaper and the pictures and matching curtains and stuff. Big paintings. There's some big paintings in this house. Expensive paintings too. So yeah, this was the man. So he probably walked, because this was back in the days. And here's his jacket still left. Can you believe that? That's a cool jacket. It's just left here. Wow. So over here is like an old gun. Like an old hunting gun, I think. I'm gonna open it later when I have a cameraman, but for now I'm gonna continue. So yeah, keep watching and I will get to this gun later. So my lovely friends, right now we're gonna enter the kitchen, which just like everything else was everything left behind. Only the table is a little bit of a mess, but that's just how the owners left it, because there's no vandalism really that I've seen so far. So we're gonna take a look in this place. It's absolutely beautiful. There's some really cool stuff left, even in this kitchen. So let's take a look. So at first you see this beautiful old oven, which is a French brand. This is quite old. I wish it said a date. I cannot say an exact date of this oven, but it's quite old. It's vintage. It's really cool, and I like it. I wanted to show it to you guys. Has a lot of details. Programmateur. It's from the brand Pyrolactic. Never heard of it, but it's a pretty cool name. And then over here you have all the little stuff left. You could see this lady that lived here. She loved to collect like little souvenirs and stuff. Like you see them everywhere. Look, wow. This is a marriage plate. So when those people got married, they made this plate, kind of like a ring. So it says anniversary de mariage. So wedding day celebration. It means in French. I don't really speak that much French, but I know that much. So they were 50 years married before they died, or at least that's the last plate they had. Which is kind of creepy if you think about it. 50 years of marriage, so you know those people were old. Over here you see beautiful stuff, and this is what I mean. There is no vandalism in this abandoned building. Like, it's just gorgeous. I bet if I open this, There's even more stuff. Yeah, some towels. That's not a condom, I know that's a glove. I know it looks a little bit, but yeah, it's just gorgeous. Here's the old sink. Also a little bit of a mess, but not too bad. Let's take a look in the other drawers. Yeah, see, everything is left behind and just no vandalism. It's just a true time capsule. Wow. Hashtag urbexgasm. Hashtag bring back EAM. Look at this. Yeah, some cleaning stuff. That was cool, guys. I'm gonna try to show you everything in detail. Wow. See, you guys know that follow me that I actually like fridges because they're kinda interesting in some way. So I have to open it, guys, I'm sorry. I'm almost too curious if there's moldy food left inside. You would expect so because they just vanished. Yeah, it's full of moldy food. Oh. Boom. Oh, that's terrible. Oh man. In Canada they call me the fridge man because I always open the fridges. I'm just too curious. Oh, it smells like a dead animal. Oh yeah, here's a crutch. I think that's what you call them, crutches. So that means they were sick and died in his house. So I imagine the bed would be on the first floor. So yeah, look at this stuff. This is where they used to have the spices in. Wow. All the pottery left untouched. Don't worry guys, we don't break or steal anything. Most of you guys already know that. We are respectful, but just want to say it for the new viewers. You know, that I'm always respectful. I'm a little bit quiet because we're on a crazy, like, little French town. So I have to be a little bit quiet because those French towns, they always call because they think you're like a burglar or something. Look at all the mold growing on this. Like, my whole hands are white from the mold. Wow. This thing is cool. Look at this old clock. That is awesome. Beautiful. Hope you guys can. So everybody, so Explomo just opened some old ladders and
We actually found out about the name.
Yeah, what, do you want to tell it?
Well, the name of the people who live there is very, very unique because their home might be forgotten now, but their surname was FORGOD.
And that's crazy.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
And he found a letter from 1955, and that's a long time ago, guys. That's half a century ago.
Yeah, so basically it was just owned by an elderly couple, this place, and they had one son named Jules, and yeah, they lived there in the 19th century, eventually passed away, and there was no one to pass on the property, and eventually it just stood still in time and it's forgotten,
and
like their surname.
There's a picture of Jules.
Jules.
Yeah, see, it says actually
FORGOD, yeah.
FORGOD, yeah.
And he was very musical, playing the accordion.
But he might still be alive if his parents died in 1955. Maybe he lived there afterwards, or he left.
His parents did not die in 1955, but they were living in this time period.
Yeah.
I think they passed away around 10 years ago, around that time. But he is definitely still alive, I think.
Yeah. So if you see this video, man, we have full respect for your old house. We do not take anything. Look at this. Old 90s TV over here. I love those so much. These beautiful old comfy chairs. No, who doesn't have a grandma with one of those chairs? They're awesome. And then another one of the big paintings in the living room. How cool is that? Let's take a closer look. There we go, everybody. This one is actually really nice. It's like a pilgrim kind of group with like a herdier dog going through the mountains, coming from the woods. That's very cool. And another very unique part is this thing. As you can see, it has a lot of decay like on spots like this. So you can definitely tell it's been abandoned for a long time, but it's all natural. And then you have this beautiful lamp, maybe custom made. It looks that way. So yeah, here we have the bathroom, which is really beautiful. It's small, it's tiny, but if you can see the detail on this door, it's actually really beautiful. Like this is handmade. I think they call it Bordeaux in English. It's also a French word, but it's very beautiful. Then you have the bath, the same tiles on the bath as on the wall. It's kind of cool. They did a good job on this. So yeah guys, this was another bedroom, which is kind of strange because apparently I thought there were only two people living here, a man and a woman, but unless they slept separately, that's a possibility later on. I mean, you know, in the end you love each other, but probably not attracted to each other anymore. So that's how it goes. And yeah, this is what I meant with French Renaissance. That they always try to have status. Because if you see the wallpaper and the Bordeaux painting, or paintings, they're all Bordeaux. Yeah, this is cool, right? And the reason I'm saying a women lives here because there's a really cool women set here. And you guys already know I'm gonna put that on. And there's a wallet. Again, we don't take anything, but I do want to check what's in there. Nothing. I'm always scared if I open like one of those drawers, a rat pops out. I've had that before. Here's a makeup desk. Again, status. There's some butterflies there, that's kind of nice. See? It's a big butterfly. Let's go. I know I'm very overly bright. I'm sorry about that. Let's surprise the others. That's kind of cool. I feel like Robin Hood. Of course I'm gonna put it back. Let's surprise the others. Really quickly. There's more suits here, by the way. Sarah, look at my head. It's a nice head. But yeah, I'm gonna put that back and then continue. So everybody, right now I am standing in the living room, and as you can see, status again. You can see the beautiful Bordeaux painting, which is very impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Beautiful faces, beautiful wallpaper, amazing antique clock. These are always very interesting to find. This room is very clean. You can barely tell it's abandoned unless you look at the window, full of spiders. And yeah, no vandalism over here either. There's a painting of the last meal. See, there's some cool souvenirs in here. You can really tell this lady loves souvenirs, or the man, but I assume it's the lady. And then over here, one of the coolest wine bottles, or whatever this is. Yeah, it's a wine bottle actually, from wood. You can actually open that. It's a see, it's a cork. That's crazy. I've never seen that before. And then you have like a cool little well. Very cool stuff I left in his house, for sure. Another cool detail is that all the chairs also have the same color pattern as the wallpaper. And you guessed it right, every single of those drawers are full of stuff. Like, if I just open this one, it's gonna be full of glasses and spiders. You see that? No vandalism at all. Just natural decay and spiders and whatnot. And you have a closer look on this beautiful clock. You can see when the time stopped after they died. And then over here, this painting, which is very incredible. Look at all the detail of this handmade painting. Look at the sky, that's impressive. Wow. So everybody, just really quickly, I am in the basement, which is really big, but it's like a hoarder's room, like it's full of stuff, but we don't really have the time for this. But look, there is one thing I wanted to show you, is this baby picture, which is kind of cool and creepy. And then this moldy radio, which is kind of cool too. Just really quickly wanted to show you. It's from Philips. So the reason I'm not really filming upstairs is because most of the rooms are moldy and trashed and decayed, collapsed, so yeah, just so you know. So yeah, like I said, this room fully untouched too. Look at all the clothes, it's crazy. All the suits, and you know, there's also some nice suits, and like this guy had style, man. Like from this time period, I feel like this guy had a great taste of clothes. Like I could see myself wear this if I lived in this time period. It's very cool. Very cool guy. You could see him on the picture too, he looked kinda cool. I'm talking about this guy, look. This guy has some style, man. Look at him. With the tie and stuff. I like this guy. But yeah, I'm not sure if he was nice, because they look kinda strict. And you know, you see a lot of status in this house, which is also kinda French. So that's kinda normal here, but still. Yeah, some other suits, those are in wash shape. Maybe he wore those more. Look at this one, this is kinda modern. Like, I don't know. This is kinda more modern, I like it. So guys, the moment of truth, I wanted to check what this was right here. I think it's a gun, but it might be some kind of instrument or something. You see that? It looks kind of like a gun from that angle, but it's a very interesting thing that caught my eye. So what is this? We're gonna find out if I can open this, because it looks locked. Yo, that's weird. It's like, I don't even know if I can open this, guys. No, it's empty. What I think is that I used an instrument of some sort in this. Maybe a banjo. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. I'm always happy to learn new things from you guys. Jawel hè? Maar die ligt er niet meer van.
Nee,
So yeah, Explomo says it's probably a gun, so unfortunately I haven't found that one yet. Yeah, let's continue.